The West is the land of Babylon. That's how I say it anyway. And just like in Babel, in the ancient times, they worshiped the goddess. Today, however, in the West, they worship women. The less visual woman, the more intuitional woman, the woman who couldn't possibly do anything wrong. And I say wrong, and I'm using a social definition of wrong. The idea that women are godlike in their empathy, their altruism. Women are so wonderful, so magical. Women are so divine. Their ability to love and show empathy to all creatures, including other men, is so amazing. Honestly, I would rather live in a dangerous environment and face the possibility of being attacked by an animal than live around women. In Western countries, however, they force you to interact with these women. Look, if somebody doesn't want to have to interact with a woman, that should be their self-autonomous right. And when I say right, I mean what nature gave you. Naturally, you are free, and you can make your own freedom. Society is an unnatural creation, and it forces you to interact with women. If you're in the West, look around. It seems like every single job you go to, and this doesn't just include like working, but when you want to buy your own damn food, you got to talk to women now. Fuck that. I don't want to have any association with women whatsoever. I understand their nature, and I understand human nature, and I'm sure some of my viewers do as well. So why should us, the people who have been rejected all of our lives, interact with these women? We shouldn't. If we don't want to, that should be our fucking decision. No. Nope. The West makes you interact with them everywhere you go. I don't care to. I don't even care to talk to them. They serve no benefit in my interactions with them whatsoever. And I am going to say that. Anytime a person enjoys interacting with women, I'm going to tell you this, there's always an ulterior motive. Dudes that like talking to women also have a reason to talk to women. I'm not even going to virtue signal about humanity. I don't give a shit. Men that talk to women, men that approach women, they have a reason to, and there is a specific reason. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But for the men who don't have that reason, we don't have any reason to talk to them. Yet we still have to. Regardless, we still have to interact with them. In nature, if you were an outcast, you didn't have to fucking agree with the tribe. You didn't have to talk to their women. Society demands it. Equality is anti-biological, and so is socialism, just like Friedrich Nietzsche said. So why would I pretend that, at least from a physical standpoint regarding strength, that a woman is superior to me or an equal to me? She's not. And for any person who is physically strong, and that's not just talking about muscularity, it's talking about the bones, the strength of the bones, and agility and speed. No woman is your equal. You are superior to her, genetically speaking, in regards to physicality, physical strength. The ability to have aggression, physical speed, fast speed, strength. Men in general are superior to women. From a natural standpoint, we are superior to them. And even if a person could ascend and become better looking, like if that were possible for me, I couldn't see women the same way again, or people in general. Once you swallow the black pill, you can't unswallow it. Your experiences demonstrate the black pill. The black pill is the harsh truth that life is dependent on good genetics. And if you don't have good genetics, you see the other side of humanity that many people probably don't even see because they're too busy, uh, excuse me, they're too busy experiencing the positive feedback of this moral, virtuous life. This life that is so full of positivity and hard work that if you have hard work, if you work hard, you will succeed in life. That is complete bullshit. The just world fallacy. Just be just and other people will be just. Bullshit. Be kind and other people will be kind. Bullshit. See, when you call out humanity, when you call out the nature of every single person, including yourself, it pisses people off. See, in order to be hated even more, you have to tell the truth. And the truth isn't valued in society. It's not. You expose a woman's nature, she hates you even more. You expose her and say you care about looks. Look at all the men you dated. Oh, she hates that. Never trust a woman. Never take advice from a woman. A woman will not give you practical advice. She'll tell you that it's about personality, good morals. Meanwhile, she dates men that are the exact opposite of this. Never believe what women say. If they say they like men with good personalities, they're lying. Women don't value that. They value a good-looking guy who happens to have these traits. And even when he doesn't, she tolerates it. Interactions with a woman is like putting your hand in a bag of snakes. There was a philosopher that said something similar, but this had more to do with marriage. Trying to talk to a woman or forcing yourself to talk to a woman is unnecessary. It's like sticking your hand in a thing of fire. It's not necessary to do it, yet in society, you are forced to talk to them. You have to burn your hand. If you get what I'm saying. I don't want to. I don't care to. They're a waste of my time. And I guarantee you they feel the same way. Which, good for them. But none of us inkwells owe these women any contribution to their society. It is their society. This society, the Western society, I'd say many societies today, worship women. It's a propaganda machine. Lie, 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 lie. Lie about the virtue of woman. There's only one virtue of a woman. Reproduction. That's it. And that's the same for a woman who dates a man she's into. Reproduction. That's all love is. It's chemical. Reproduction. Love isn't magical. It's not divine. It's not on the inside. It's outward. Visual. Physical beauty. You know, I would rather live in a den of lions than have any communications with any woman whatsoever. They are not, as Arthur Schopenhauer, Studies in Pessimism, said, they are not even a necessary evil. Oh boy. Every time I see a woman, I don't even care to look them in the eyes. It's a waste of my time. I don't validate them. I try my best not to. But the inclination for a man to simp, unfortunately, lies in every single man. I mean, look at the mess we're in already. Feminism, society in general. Part of that, well, the slaves anyway, those beneath those in power, they started validating women because they were told to. Ancient religions had a better understanding of human nature and women than we do. And I say we as in general, the general populace. Religions may have used mythology, but they knew women far better than today's simping, white knighting, gynocentric, matriarchal worshipping, goddess Babylon obsession, this society. It's the same with those in authority. More in favor for women. Woman commits a crime, more likely to find sympathy. Am I asking for sympathy? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily, excuse me. But I just don't care to go along with this herd morality BS. Everyone's equal. No one's illegal. Bullshit. I can't stand these fucking liberals. And I can't stand these conservatives either. Liberals and conservatives are all the same. A conservative today is just a liberal. pretending to be a traditionalist. While everyone's obsessing about what kind of phone they can buy, all I care about is living a natural life. Being antisocial, in my opinion, is a guarantee that you're sane. If you agree with society, which is an anti-nature construct, then in my estimation, and I say you as in anyone who advocates for society and advocates for the idea of the less visual sex, you're insane. Insanity is ignorance. Intelligence, and when I say intelligence, I mean knowledge, the ability to be aware of things, to accumulate things, to have an understanding. That's not valued in society because it exposes the control system. Too much knowledge will render society weak and docile. The way I see it, society can fuck off. That's just the way I see it. And so can all these women who love to lie about how virtuous they are.